digital investments. So I've been starting to see a lot of hype around Ether energy. In one day alone, it drives 5.24%. It's not just one day. In 1 week, it rose 16%. 1 month, it rose 15.57%. In 3 months, it rose 45.25. And surprisingly, in 1 year, 238% since its IPO. Since its IPO, it has rallied, around two 76 276 6%. So I my question is Ether is a very good uh, uh, investment right now? I would say it is very much I would say it is very much yes. Why? Because Ether, of course, Ether's fundamentals are not. Revenue isn't growing, Revenue isn't growing much faster. Revenue is not growing. Revenue is like slow growth, but this isn't a sign of a growth stock. Considering how much market share they have in the EV space. It's at least better than this shit right here. It's at least better than this shit right here. Look at this shit. It is at least better than this shit. And what news I'm about to share, it has a reason to grow this much. Even this shit rose what, but Ether was a real winner in this EV segment. Why? What led to this growth? When you see its revenue is growing that much, its profit is, it is showing signs of improvement. And would I be what is leading is primarily to this, under the approved Delhi EV Policy 2.0, Capital will permanently ban the registration of new petrol and CNG two-powered vehicle on April 1st, 2008. It's a part of the city's plan to fight air pollution. Only electric e-rickshaw will be registered starting January 1st. New registration for auto and CNG motorcycles and scooters will stop on April 1st, 2028. So that is what has been leading to this crash recently, and that is what Reliance has been pricing in as well. How much share Reliance has. 60% of its revenue do come from Reliance. Uh, Reliance, what do I call 60% of its revenue do come from O2C business, but and that is what is triggering. This news has created a huge what do I say, spark around, like negativity. Investors are now even that is what has been leading to the very bad crash. Yeah, now this, even Bajaj Auto, because it has EV rickshaws, and it's one day is not okay. So one day rise was mainly only it rose around like 0.89%. But uh, would I be investing in it? I don't want to be that guy, who, of course, I've always hated some narrative of the stocks, because it's not moving as per the fundamentals. Some companies, every quarter they present great earnings, but still they don't. The stock doesn't tell the whole story, and uh, are there with some stocks are there which are in pre-revenue, but still uh, but still it has great narrative. I'm not going to be, of course, Ether is fundamentally, revenue is not growing, profits are also not growing that up to the par. If you look at its debt to equity ratio, for manufacturing, this is all right. For a manufacturing industry, this is all right, around 0.26 is all right. And but it's burning cash. It is in its growth stage, and it has a market share in the EV sector. Uh, 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 it overtook even Ola Electric. It has taken complete owner share market share in EV segment, and it has more patents. It has more patents as well. It every year it is registering new patents in EV segment, Ather Energy. This, like, up, like, it's not like this company, All Electric. Where one day he says something, and next day one day he says something else, and the next day he does something else. So you know I was saved from a bullet. Even this is even rising to its even this piece of shit even this piece of shit is rising to its rally of EV ban. We will see how good long their narrative stays, because this has been showing great rally so far. It has been showing great rally so far. but it's financial but it's financial you know uh, financially. I don't like all electric because of Bhavish Agarwal. Bhavish Agarwal says one thing and does one thing else. It's like his gimmick. His AI company wasn't being successful, so to sell the dream of AI, so he wants to now catch the AI infrastructure hype. So that is what he's shifting his Kurku company to its AI infrastructure. And Ether, I would be investing a lot. And a funny thing, sorry, I forgot to mention this. And a funny thing about Ola Electric, it literally registers more complaints than its profits. One day it will also beat revenue. So it's very high time. He one day he would. This is most likely, another Reliance Power. I don't like companies like, who are uh, always in press conference saying one thing to save their company, like Reliance Power. It's all about its new project it's getting, its projects. It's fun fact. Uh, Nifty Nifty has been performing very bad, like for the 1 year. What is happening? I don't know why my Nifty. Let me just refresh it. If you look at this 1 year, or I just if you look at his 1 year terminal, 1 year performance, Nifty has been doing very bad. It crashed 6% in a year, whereas All Electric in 1 year gave 6% rise. I think 1% rise. So it beat around like 5% All Electric, just because he's selling its dream. It will be catching up soon, where All Electric will soon be delisted, because this is not a sign of a great investment that it registers more complaint than its profit. So we'll see how long it does. And more than All Electric, of course I can say the fundamental price action says everything, but charts doesn't say the whole narrative. I much rather invest in you know, Ather Energy at 600, who has bigger market share. Just a small accumulation I will do. I will just accumulate Ather Energy at around 600. Just a small share I will accumulate. That's it. Not a big position size. Mostly like 20 to 12 shares. That's it. I would accumulate around 600 if it comes down to it. If it comes down to it, but I will be accumulating majority of my Ether energy around like 300 more. I'll be accumulating more here. I'll just be accumulating 10 shares. That's it, because I really like Ether energy. It every year it registers new patent. Every year it registers new patent, and it has very great market share in EV segment. And so I'm looking for. I was not sharing this much. This crypto, I was not doing that good. I was not sharing how my crypto positions were doing. I started even taking few longs as well. If you look at my transaction history, I was not doing that good of a performance. I was taking very huge loss. Somewhere I took good, somewhere I had taken good profits, but I was majority down very bad. This is my overall net PNL. It was not that good, but I am now I've started taking few longs to make back my profits. Make back my, what do I say? Will make back my deposit. I have withdrew some after making good profit, but yeah, and I have also taken bought some. Uh, I was if you come to my what do I call you? My uh, my FNO PNL. It's it is coming back to fruition. I have did quite good. I have did quite good. I started to see very good results in FNO. I'm happy. I am just following the thread. If just marking the thread today, also I have today also I have did good numbers. Today also I have did good numbers. Today also I had did very great numbers. Where do I look? Positions. I did quite good today. So yeah, that's it from me today. Please like the video, subscribe. Now I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.